Hey everybody, welcome to String 'em Up. My name's Dave Holland. Now, for anyone who watched my transitioning to the ukulele video and would like to see a follow-up, or for anyone who watched my practical theory video but would like to see it adapted for the ukulele, well, this is the moment you've been looking for. Now, for this video, I'm going to approach it as if you, the viewer, are a complete newcomer to the ukulele. However, as a concession for the transitioning guitarists, I will provide footnotes with guitar equivalents of the ukulele chords at the bottom of the page. So, let's get started. All right, let's jump in. Here's our chart of primary chords. Now, if you need a review of how the primaries work, go check out the Practical Theory for Or Confused Guitarists video and meet me back here. So the thing is, this chart gives us a good overview of the chords we should learn and the order that we should learn them in. So let's start with a C. And that's all it is. Third finger on the first string, third fret, one finger. So if we look back at the chart, we see the next chord that we should learn will be an F, and it looks like this, two fingers. Now, at this point, you should practice switching from the C to the F until it becomes comfortable and effortless. So, everybody still with me? Now, the next chord will be the G. Now, this one's a little more complex because it uses three fingers. Now, if it helps you to visualize the chord, think of it as an upside down pyramid. Now, work all three of these chords through this chord progression. C, F, C, G, and then end on a C. And if you play these chords as a set, you're playing in the key of C. Now, if we consult the chart, we see that to play in the next key, G, well, all we really need to learn is a D chord because we already know the G and the C. So the D looks like this. And if we connect the dots, we could say that the shape of the D is a straight line. So if we play G, C, G, and D as a set, we're now playing in the key of G. Okay, for the next key, D, all we need to do is learn an A chord. And notice that this one looks a lot like the F chord, except the first finger is now in the third string. Don't confuse these two fingerings because it can cause a lot of confusion if you do. So now, if we couple the A with the D and the G that we already know, we're playing in the key of D. So D, G, D, A, and voila, that's the key of D. Now, on the guitar at this point, I would move students on to the key of A. But because there is an E in the key of A, and on the ukulele, the E chord can be problematic for beginning ukulelists, instead today we're just going to move on into the key of F. Now in the key of F, we get to use our F and C chords that we already know, so we've already got a good head start there. Now the new chord will be a B flat. This fingering can have its own set of problems, and if it does become problematic, we do have a stopgap solution if we need to put it into place. And I'll show it to you in just a second. Now, for the B flat, you want to hold the first and second strings down with your first finger, and then hold the third string and the fourth string down with your middle and ring fingers respectively. Now, if this is too much, simply let go of the first string and play it open. Now, this gives us a B flat major 7 chord, and it's not the best sounding chord in the world, but at least it'll get your fingers into the right general area. And we can make the necessary changes later to the B flat if we need to. So now, if we play F, B flat, F, C, and then back to an F, we're now playing in the key of F. So now that we've covered the primaries in 4 keys and we've played basic 4-measure progressions, well, we can now take these primaries and play through blues progressions with them. And if you need a little tune-up concerning the blues form, check out episode number 5, What Exactly is the Blues? Now, real quickly, just to give you an idea of what a blues on the ukulele sounds like, I'm going to play this in the key of C, and then I'll play a blues progression in the key of G. And then here's a blues in the key of G. So at this point, we can play primary chord progressions in several keys. Now, this might be a good time to check out the 4th video I ever posted. It's just simply entitled Ukulele Strumming, and play along with the first example in the video. Now, usually when we think of what a ukulele song is, we tend to think of 4 chord patterns that include major and minor chords. And that's going to be the topic of the next ukulele video. Now, you might want to check out episode 9, which I posted last week, the minor secondary chords in a major key and an introduction to the minor primaries, to begin wrapping your head around the theory that we'll wade into in that video. Man, I really need to rethink the length of some of my episode titles. Thanks for watching String 'em Up. My name's Dave Holland, and remember to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content on the channel, and also feel free to leave comments and suggestions for any topics you might like to see in some future episodes. So everybody have fun, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.